Hello, today I'm going to be making potion bottles. Here's with one that is completed. I don't want to give it all away at once. You have to come with me to see what else we can make. I have all my materials ready for my spooky potion bottles. I have my potion bottles. I have some sparkles and ribbon. I've got some paintbrushes. I have a little skewer for stirring. I have my paints. I have scissors. I have a hot glue gun. And I have optional stickers. Alright, the first step is to get your bottles and get some water in them. I like to leave a little bit of space. We're going to need to take off the corks. Don't lose them. Okay, so we're going to put the corks to the side, someplace safe. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put a drop of paint in here and keep going until it gets to the consistency that we want. So we're going to try and drop it straight in. So this is metallic acrylic paint. You might be able to see that it's gone into there. And it's on the bottom just resting in there. It looks kind of weird. So now I'm going to take my little skewer and try to start mixing. And start turning purple. And the cool thing is I'm using metallic acrylic paint. So I'm going to try and get you to be able to see the cool swirls happening. Can you see the metallic swirls? I'm just getting lots of glare. Oh, there, now you can see it. Check that out. So it has this really cool swirl effect. So right now it's kind of a pinkish purple, but it's got that metallic cool swirl. It's kind of pearlescent, which is really neat. So I'm using, for this one, I'm using Folk Art Color Shift Purple Flash. Alright, I think I'm going to add a couple more drips. And the cool thing about this is that acrylic paint is pretty much, you know, non-toxic. It's safe. I know a lot of people make this with, a lot of people use alcohol and mica, but I just wanted a friendlier version that you could make and not have to worry about the ingredients as much. Alright, so wow. It's really pearlescent now and kind of purple and wow, so pretty. Okay. I'm going to try and get some of that paint off the side. You might have to wipe it off with your finger or use the stick a little bit. And it's just acrylic paint, so it's not nearly as, you know, doesn't smell as much and it's a little safer than the alcohol and the mica. Now what I want to do is I want to add some sparkles in there too. So I got some different colored sparkles. I'm going to go with these purple ones so that it kind of flashes around in there. Oh my word. Now we gotta mix this because they are staying right at the top. Woo! Funky. So you can choose to add sparkles, you don't have to. It's just an option. It kind of makes it interesting to have them floating around in there too. Gives it a little bit more dynamics. Let's put the lid back on. Just the right one. This one. Okay. There. Cool. Potion. Alright, that's the purple potion. Put that one to the side for now. Okay. So I have this funky round one I'm going to try. And this is called metallic paint. It's green. Just green metallic paint. We'll see what happens. So it just kind of gets all stringy in the bottom. It's so weird to do, but it's really fun. Alright, let's... Mix this up. Mixy. Oh, it's getting the cool pearlescent colors in there. Can you see the pearlescent swirl? Oh, there. Even though there's a little bit of a glow and a glare, you can see it a little bit better now. Alright, let's get the cork on that one because that seems pretty good. Okay. Well, anyways, should probably do the next one. Alright, I just want to see what the orange looks like now. This one's actually called bronze metallic acrylic paint. So yes, bronze metallic acrylic paint. So I got these cool Halloween colors, green, purple, orange. Oh my gosh, look at this crazy thing. Okay, I wonder if it's gonna turn out brown or orange. We'll find out. See what happens. Oh, crazy looking. Ooh, it's looking very potion-esque. Kind of like a spooky potion. Do you see that? How it's got that pearlescent look? Oh my gosh, it's turning out so cool. Just everywhere. Okay, after you go ahead and mix in your paints and put the cork back on, you're going to go ahead and put some ribbon on here, and then we're going to hot glue the top and drip it down. We'll paint over it a little bit later and make it look like wax. I already did a couple. I realized that this one I could tie the ribbon around over here, but when I did this one I realized I probably should have done the ribbon first. Goodness. So I'll show you how to do it on this green one. The first thing that you want to do is to pick a ribbon for it. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. You could also use twine. Twine is also really cool. It makes it look a little bit, a little bit older if you're going for a more spooky look. I'm going for a more playful look with this. So I'm just going to wrap this around here, and then I am going to go ahead and cut this and tie it in a bow. Okay, so there's the bow. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go ahead and use the hot glue gun to seal the edge. Use the hot glue gun to seal the edge, and then I'm going to just put it all over the whole thing and let it run down. So first I'm just going to seal the edge. I always think that's the most important thing so it doesn't leak. Alright. Now you should have to get it over the whole entire thing, including the top. Because once I do that, I'm going to make it drip down the bottom, and then we're going to paint over this, and it's going to make it look like wax. A colorful wax. Alright, now the trick is to start making it drip down the sides, like so. It won't be bad if it gets on the ribbon, because it could just be part of the design. Okay. Okay, I'm going to glue the underneath of this bow in place just so it hopefully won't unravel too much. And it'll stay in one place. Alright. Okay, now we let it dry, and then we're going to paint over it. So use the green paint for the green, and so on. Okay, so the next step is going along with the paintbrush and using the metallic paint that we used for the interior and just painting it all over where the glue is. It's going to make it look like running wax, and it's going to be so cool. And we have our metallic look. So cool. Check it out. Woohoo! Alright, your next step is to just do this to all of them. Alrighty, so here we go. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and start adding some more embellishments. I'm thinking about stickers, and I have some other things that I had from like spider webs. I got a spider, I got an eyeball. So I think I'm going to do an eyeball for this one because it matches, because it's green, so I'm going to stick it right in the middle. It's a sticky eyeball. I might add a little bit of glue just to make sure it stays, but I like the idea of that as an accent. You got a scary eyeball staring at you with your potion. Yikes. And for this purple one, I'm going to go ahead and put a spider on here. And it fits nicely because it's one of those ring spiders. So I'll just go right around the bottle. Alright, so the purple one now has a spider. Spooky. And for this orange one, I just want to show you going ahead and putting a label on, because this one has enough space for a label. So which part do I want to be the front? How about this part? It says charmed serpent scales. Ooh, spooky. How it works. Okay, so that's just a different approach. You could actually go ahead and put a label on there. So now here we go. I got a charmed serpent scales. We got one with an eyeball. That's pretty fun. And I have my spooky spider potion. Alrighty, I've added some things I want to show you. For this one, I added some stickers and it says come in for a spell, and it's got a spell book on there. This one says beware. I put some beware stickers on there. We got her eyeball, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. I was thinking it could be fun to actually add a little snake to this and then color it the color so it's almost as if he's getting out of the bottle. So I'm gonna give that. Alrighty, so the next thing I did for this one is I took one of these little snakes or serpents and I've used my metallic paint and I've painted him. Once he dries, I'm gonna put him on this bottle. I also thought I really like this ribbon that I've been using, and even though I made these drips already and it would be hard to put some ribbon on there, I thought it'd be really cool to put a ribbon accent at the bottom like this, just to give it an extra pop. Okay, so I decided for each of these I wanted it to look like our cool little additive thing I put on there. The spider, the eyeball, and the serpent are all coming out of the drips. So you can see I've colored in some drips around the eyeball and made it really blend, so now it looks like it's part of it. And for the spider, I painted the spider purple and I've connected one of his legs to the drip, so I have to paint over that. And now I just have to connect this guy and paint that. So I think it's creepy to think that the spell could be forming and coming out of the wax, but kind of in a playful way. Creepy but playful. See? I don't know if you can tell on his leg. Alright, so once I get that done, I'm going to go overhead and do the serpent next. Well, whoever has these bottles, this witch has got a problem. Their spells are coming to life on their own. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. I really loved making these. They all came out unique and different. I love my beware. Try and see if you can get it without a glare. And the come in for a spell. And my serpent. I love how you could really see the sparkles and all the things moving around in there. That turned out pretty cool. If you like this video, click like, hit subscribe, and check back for some more cool videos. Thank you for watching!